Hi there, and welcome back to the Debonair Training Cybersecurity Foundational course training video. This is a supplemental video for it, which is cybersecurity, antivirus, anti-malware protection. So there's a critical question: how to stop them controlling your device or controlling your system? Because in the digital world, in the data of today's world, everybody, well, not everybody, but the bad actors are after your data, after your system to control it. So how do you stop them? So that's what we're going to find out in this video. So we're going to start with table of contents, concepts. We go through the concept, why you cannot live without them, where you can't live without antivirus, anti-malware. You're going to use a demo problem to go through what needs to be known, the solving steps of solving this problem, the references we have for it, the summary, and then thank you. It's going to be a short video, probably under 10 minutes. So let's get started. The concept. So, understanding the enemy. What is malware? Malware or malicious software is essentially malicious software. That's what it means. A broad term for any software designed to harm, disrupt, or gain unauthorized access to your computer systems and data. There are common types you'll encounter. Viruses are one of them, which are self-replicating code attaching to legitimate programs. So the viruses are self-replicating code. They replicate themselves just like normal viruses, that biological viruses that harm humans, and they attach them by attaching themselves to legitimate programs that are supposed to work properly, such as Microsoft Word. And you could have virus could attach itself to it, and you wouldn't know, and be doing your system damage. You got ransomware, which encrypt files, demands payment for release. So you must have heard of some ransomware, which was attributed to come from the East. Essentially, what they do is they lock up the systems, and for your system to function again, you will need to pay a ransom for it. That's ransomware. Then you have spyware, which secretly monitors user activity and collects information. These are information that once you download something onto your computer or something like that, it stays on your system. You wouldn't know it's there, and it's just spying on you. Sometimes they call them worms, and they just steal information and send information back to whoever sent them to do that. Then you have Trojans, which are malicious programs disguised as legitimate software. Now, these are similar to viruses, but there's a difference because Trojans, they just stay there and do damage, and you don't even know that they're there. Then you have hardware, which displays unwanted advertisements. These come with cookies, and which companies, they tell you that once you visit their website, but a cookie is planted on your website, on your device, which is supposed to help you remember to go there, but malicious people can actually use it to advertise to you, give you what you don't really want, which is what's called unwanted advertisements. Now, why it matters: malware can steal data, can damage your systems, and disrupt operations and compromise your privacy. Note: antiviruses primarily remove viruses, while malware are more comprehensive in removing not just the viruses but any other kind of malware. Okay, so let's go on to, so why can't you live without them? That's why can't you live without antivirus and anti-malware in this day and age? Well, they provide you front line of defense. They provide automated proactive protection against common and emerging digital threats. They prevent data loss. They stop ransomware from encrypting your valuable files, photos, documents at work. They maintain system performance. Malware can slow down or crash your computer. Just like I told you about Trojans, Now, AV and AM, AV/AM in this case, referring to antivirus and anti-malware, keep it running smoothly so that your system do not crash, preventing damage being done. It protects your privacy, or as they say over here, protects your privacy. It detects and removes spyware that tries to steal personal information. It prevents spreading and ensures your device doesn't become a source for infecting others, which is, for example, via emails or shared drives. So once, if you're in a network, one computer is infected, viruses tend to infect all other computers in that network just by spreading it. So this is how you can prevent it from happening. And if you're a company owner, a corporate executive, you'll be familiar with this already. If you're not, then this definitely this course is for you, the cybersecurity foundational course. Now, see ISO 27002 compliance in module 2, which is already part of this training course. All you have to do is revise module 2 and get to grips with what exactly the course content is providing you. Using appropriate controls like malware protection is a key part of good information security practice. So we got a demo problem here. The scenario, you're browsing and suddenly a full screen alarming pop-up appears, claiming your computer is severely infected. Often, this may mix official warning, for example, from Apple or Windows, and it demands immediate action. Download now or call now, something alarming like that. And your browser becomes difficult to close because it freezes. Now, this is deceptive. These pop-ups are designed to create panic. The fix is often actual malware, or the tech support is a scam, attempting to extract money or gain support access to your device. So the minute you get alarmed and you're trying to, what do I do now? I'm stuck. That is part of the trick. That is part of the deception, and it works because you're scared, and they prey on fear and urgency. But there, sometimes it's legitimate that you're properly frozen, you properly cannot do anything with your browser. But this is where, when you know about cybersecurity, you know exactly what to do. So how can you remember the question at the beginning? So the solution is leveraging antivirus and anti-malware, and you knowing your best practices. So fighting back, your role in protection. You have to install reputable anti-malware. Choose a well-known trusted brand, for example, Microsoft Defender, which Windows Defender comes default. It comes shipped with all Windows products. So you already have that, but you have to switch it on and to make sure it's on, and to explore all the other options within there. There are other branded antivirus, anti-malware software such as Norton, McAfee, Bitfender, Avast. Some of them are even free, so they may not work as good as the branded ones, but it's better to have something than nothing at all. Secondly, enable real-time protection. Ensure it's always running in the background, actively scanning whenever something strange comes in. You'll get to know about firewall and VPN later in another tutorial, but for now we're just focusing on virus and malwares. Keep it updated. Crucial. This is very important. Your antivirus and anti-malware software's effectiveness depends on its threat definition database being current. So it's always updating itself as long as it's exposed to the internet, except you stop it from updating. So therefore, always keep your system connected to the internet and make sure your antivirus is working correctly, which means you'll be quarantining anything that comes in that's strange, that resembles a virus or malware. Also, schedule full system scans at least weekly. So that way it checks everything on your computer network or system, and it's done periodically, so nothing is missed. Although quick scans can happen, but you can't because it takes time for a full system scan. Could be an hour or a few hours, depending on how large your system is. Just let it run. It's very important. Let it run in the background and schedule it. Now, user awareness. This is your first user. This is your first line of defense. Never click on suspicious pop-ups, links, or attachments, no matter how tempting they are. No matter how tempting they are. Never call phone numbers displayed on suspicious alerts. They usually are red and they're bold and they're alarming. That's the point. They want to scare you. Force quit apps if they become unresponsive due to these pop-ups. So how do you quit? How do you forcefully quit applications? You do that by Control Shift Escape on Windows or Command Option Escape on Mac. So if you're using an Android, all you have to do is switch up. Just hold the power button until it switches up, and that switches up your phone anyway. Or you could restart it when you push the phone button, power button. The option comes up to restart or to refresh or to power down, which is to shut down. So yeah, so you choose the one that's applicable. You could either restart or just power out and power back up. Or you could just disconnect from the internet temporarily if needed. So these are your options of how to deal with those who are trying to who are trying to control your device or your system using antiviruses. Using viruses. Okay. So what references do we have here? You got references. You can see it. Just do your research and check them out. Very important. Of course, the training course proper, you will see a lot more information. In summary, antiviruses primarily remove viruses, while malware are more comprehensive. It is important that you know never to go unprotected. Of course, automate your updates so that the software update themselves automatically. You don't have to remember to update them. Trust your software instead of trusting scams. Be skeptical and be vigilant about anything that pops up and anything that an email you're not expecting that looks fishy. That's what it is. It's fishy. Continuous learning. You have to continue learning by taking training courses, watching videos like this, being curious. Yeah, so that's it for this course. Thank you for taking this training video tutorial. Do well to check out Debonair Training.com LMS Cybersecurity Training. It's very important. We produce this video for you, but it's actually a complement to the module 3 of the cybersecurity course. Or if you need to contact me directly, you can contact me at info@debonairtraining.com, or you could just make sure you like this video. If you like it, then comment on any of the information that you have more information about, or if we not covered some part of it you're interested in, let us know. And of course, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video in this series.